This is an interview with Tim Edwards about the running for county commission. What has made you want to run this time?
Well, as you guys know, I tried back in 2012 and took a shot at it, and I thought, and done pretty good considering it's the first time I'd ever run for office. I still see the same things in the county that I seen then. I thought that I ought to try it one more time, see if I can make a difference.
What in your background or education or a particular characteristic makes you qualified to run?
That's a good question. I've thought about this question many times because you get it. I wonder what does make someone qualified for county commissioner. There's no school to go to or anything like that. I looked up the definition of what the county commissioner was and what the terms was, and it's to budget, maintain the budget, distribute funds in the county to the different entities. I'm not naive enough to think that there's other things that go along with that, but I do believe them are the biggest concerns of a commissioner, and I believe that's what they ought to focus on. And my daily life, that's what I do for a living. I own a small business. It's not something I do for fun, or it's not something I do as a hobby. I do it every day of my life, and I have for the last 4 years, budget and spend money according to keep my family fed. So it's something that I take pretty serious in my everyday life. I believe for 4 years of doing that on a daily basis has given me a pretty good indication of what it takes to keep the county going.
If elected, what are the top 2 or 3 things you'd like to accomplish?
I'm going to have to say I still believe in we the people, not we the commissioner. And I can come out with a plan. I hear it all the time. I have a plan. Throughout my life, I found that a plan's okay, but it's always contingent on other things. I started down here today, and I come down the road, and there's a sign that says high water. Well, my plan was to come down that way. Couldn't do that. So all of a sudden, my plans changed. I think it's time here that we start looking at the county. The county has got some issues. We all want to talk jobs. We want to talk industry. We want to talk a lot of things. I attribute it to just like if I was in the middle of the ocean on a boat and it sprung a leak, I'm probably not going to stand there and wait on someone to come and save me. I'm probably going to start patching some holes. And I believe that's what we need to do in this county. I believe that we need to listen to the people in this county, not try to bully our way through. We have other elected officials in this county that need to be allowed to do their job. County commissioner is elected to be county commissioner. They're not elected to do the other jobs. We need to let them do what they think's best. I think before we can hope for much in our county, we got to fix some things here first. We got to make it attractive for businesses and industry to come in. We need to, as county commissioner, stay out of the way and let other people come in and do some things that they may deem fit. I mean, that's their business. That's what they do. We just got to be there to support them, help them through the red tape, and do what they need to help our county. We don't need to shove them away.
Do you think you can work with your fellow commissioners?
Absolutely. I've always been pretty easy to get along with. I think that is something that is definitely an issue in the county, no doubt. We see it every day. I don't believe in bullying tactics in any shape or form. I believe that communication is number one thing. I found in this lifetime most things can be talked through, that if enough time spent, give and take is always a part of life in everybody's situation, no matter what it is. I don't believe I would have any issue working with anybody else. I believe as long as they have the same focus as I do, which is the county, not personal gain, not whether what decisions I make will get me elected again or not, that we always put the people and the county first, I have no issues with anybody.
Why should I vote for you?
Well, another good question. I think this journey I started was 2 years ago. It opened my eyes to a lot of things in this county. I didn't just jump into the race this time. I've been out. I work every day. 5 o'clock every morning, I work. I interact with the public daily, 175 to 200 people every day of my life. I have talked to, I don't know how, hard to tell how many people. I've listened to their concerns, and I found out that for me to be qualified goes a lot farther by listening than talking. And I've learned a lot in that journey in the last 2 years since I started this. I think we need someone in there who has a background of being able to budget and manage funds, number one, because that's what the job consists of. I also believe that we have to trust the people we put in office. These people, we got to know what kind of people they are. I'm not a politician. I'm 51 years old. I'm not going to be a career politician because I'm not going to make it that long, I'm sure. So my concerns are real. You know, I've worked my whole life. I've reached a point in my life where maybe now I can take some time to make a difference. I can spend the time that's needed to get out in the county, to keep up on what's going on. My accessibility is daily at the same place every day. I think that we got to look at those things when we go to vote for someone. We got to look at what their life consists of and if they can do the job that they're supposed to do. I believe I have those qualifications.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.